What's up, guys? Scott here from Chernobyl Studios, and welcome to a new series, Does It Suck? This is named after a YouTube comment that I got where someone got triggered over the fact of me saying, does it suck? So here we are. The internet does what the internet does. Does it suck? The very first episode. Now, the premise of this is not actually going to be me trying to say if something sucks or not. It's sort of for YouTube clicks, but really I want to take a plugin, an amp simulator most likely is going to be, and just see what I can do with it in the first couple of minutes. And then, if I so choose, do a little demo of the song later on. So this is really going to be an overview of the amp simulator itself, of the Hellbeast. We're going to start with the Audio Assault Hellbeast. And I'm just going to load it up, see what it sounds like, and see what I can do with it. So this is where we're at. All I've done is load the Hellbeast. A little bit low on volume here, so let's kick this up. Alright, so very first impression is it has a very metallic attack. I actually don't really like these type of guitar tones. I usually like to have a softer, thicker, more, I don't want to say more full, but not such a glassy type of tone. I can already tell that we're not stereo, so we need to go to stereo. We have oversampling, graphics, cool. Presets, nice. We're not going to use any of those, so we should be stereo now. And we are. Alright, so let's go to the cab section, see what we got. I don't want to... Okay, so... that actually disables the whole loader. Alrighty, so this button disables the loader. AB, okay, so we'll just stick with one IR for now. Let's see what kind of IRs we have. Okay, pretty good selection overall. You could do some work with this. That even accentuates the... You know, I think... I just think the Hellbeast sounds the best so far, so we'll use this cab. Let's go to the stops and see what we have. We've got a gate. Let's turn that up a little bit more. All right, so boost. I'm assuming this is going to boost my actual DI into the amp. So let's turn this on. Very much does. We don't need to boost really the lows. I mean, drop B in my junior B here. We got plenty of lows. Maybe we can thin out the high a little bit, but this is probably just going to sound more and more glassy as I do this. Yeah, we're not going to do that. So I'm not going to use the boost. Let's go to the drive here. Thinned it out kind of nice. It sounds pretty good. So one thing you want to do when you're testing amp simulators, like if you have a demo or something like that, is you really want to see what they sound like when you play a bunch of strings together. Because that's really going to give away the fidelity of the plugin itself. Because, I mean, even as the plugin is right now, if I just do this, sounds pretty good. So let's dial it a bit more. Let's turn the kill on. Starting to hear a little bit of digitalness right here. It's not too bad. So we'll leave the lead rhythm on. This is a bit more soft. I do like this. This is more preferable. I like this more. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're going to do this. Alright, so let's see what we can get. So it gets harsh pretty fast. That glassiness is coming back. So it's just the nature of this amp. This Hellbeast just has that type of glassy type sound in it. It doesn't mean it's bad, and it certainly doesn't mean it sucks. It just might mean it's not for me. And this is really... I'm not too convinced with that. It might be that this amp will probably sound better with even lower tuning. I'm actually in drop B right now, but with so much glassy attack on it, this could probably be great if you're playing, you know, an 8-string or something like that, and you need to have a lot of gain and a lot of attack. Because, I mean, when I'm just doing the low B note, it's not that bad. But we're sort of losing some note clarity when we do the chords. I'm sure this will make it even. Okay, so now we get some more bottom ending in the tone. That's cool. But yeah, when you're doing the tremolo picking and the chords and stuff like that, there's just that high-end fizz. It's an amp simulator specific problem. Some are better than others. And I would say, at least in my quick view here of Hellbeast, my very first impressions, more of a chug machine. I wouldn't use this for doing leads or any type of complicated chord work. So if I'm just doing Morse code on the B string, I have no complaints. But if we do some chords, you can just hear that I don't know, it just sounds sounds fake. Is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Not very convinced by it. This is definitely not a terrible amp, and for the price, I know that Audio Assault are generally looking at the lower end of the market of things. For the price, this would be a great amp just to practice with your computer. I probably would not find myself recording anything with this amp. However, let's do a demo. All right, I went and recorded some riffs really quick. I just shaped this up real fast, did some processing on it, and here's what I came up with. You get the basic idea. And so what I just said previously, where it chugs really nice on the low strings, definitely is the case. However, I purposely wrote some more notey high string stuff to see what it would sound like when it's double tracked and recorded. And I'm just, the cab, I'm using the G12H75s. Just wanted to do something different. I did mess with the positions a little tiny bit, but this is just the included IR, and it is the one single IR. I'm not doing any blending or anything like that here. In the stomp, it's pretty much how I did it when I just tested it. And yeah, so here's the amp. Now, let's listen to this soloed, and let me point out a couple things. You hear that low mid? It's like very constant. And you can see that I did a lot more work in the low mid area that I typically just never do, because this is really obvious. And I'm playing high up on the neck on the guitar. I don't understand why I have so much low mid content. It's like a sine wave. I really don't understand where that's coming from. But it's like there's almost a note of a sine wave happening that's louder than the actual note on the guitar. The chord sounds pretty good. Now, you see that information? I would expect a lot of the information when I'm playing low on the guitar neck, which I am. But I just don't understand why it's that high up, when I'm playing on the 8th, 9th, and 11th frets on the B string, why there's so much information in the low mids like that. Now let's scoot ahead. So that's pretty good. It's not as bad as I thought it would be when I first looked at the plugin, but you can see I'm doing a lot of low mid control here. And I just can't unhear it, and it's almost louder than the bass. Like if I put the bass in, it's just really weird. And then basically the magic is happening once again with my API. You guys know how I am with my API. But have a look here. I'm not doing a lot, but there's a big difference. And the thing is I really can't boost this as much as I would like to, as I would normally do, without introducing a lot of that white noise high-end fizziness that just comes in with this particular amp simulator. And I'm even doing another 400 cut with the API here. Maybe I could, I don't know, but maybe I could be more aggressive with the EQ, but I just feel like I don't want to dig out the low mids of the guitar. They're very important. But it just sounds like it's it's cycling over and over and over somehow. Like it's not dynamically reacting to what I'm playing on the guitar. Because I feel like level-wise, my guitar needs to be louder. But then that low mid cycling becomes louder than the bass. And I don't know, it's just, I don't know. So would I say that the Hellbeast sucks? I would not say that. I don't think the Hellbeast sucks. However, I will say that I think it is very, I think it's priced accordingly for what you're going to get. So it's a pretty cool game machine. So if you're in low tuning and you want to do some chuggy chug chugs and some Morse code metal, it's probably going to be pretty cool for you. But if you're looking to do anything more intricate, you know, like Nile style riffs, kind of like what this demo ended up being, I don't know if it's going to work out for you. But that said, it is priced very competitively. Just keep in mind, you're going to get what you paid for. That's not good or bad. It's just the fact. Okay. So does the Hellbeast suck? It does not. Just don't expect to get a, you know, real life analog tube amp sound out of it. So that's not good or bad. That's just the way it is. So if this is something that you want to pick up and play with, by all means, have fun. But now you know a little bit more about it. And yeah, there's that. Now, last thing before I go, I did release my brand new course yesterday, learning how to mix your first metal song. I'll leave a link down in the description below. It's currently on sale price, as you can see, only for the next 10 days. So go ahead and pick it up. I've already had a lot of people pick it up, and I've gotten a lot of awesome feedback about it. This course is all about getting you through the beginner steps, even as an intermediate, building those basic fundamental blocks of learning how to mix balance, not note separation, but instrument separation, low end, and how to mix everything together, compression, lots of stuff. It's 5 hours of very concentrated teaching so that you can watch it and start mixing this weekend. All right. So link to this is down below. It's sale price. You got 10 days. All right. So go ahead and pick that up. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.